Djay Pro makes it so easy to map controllers in this amazing app, and by the end of this video, you will be a controller mapping expert in Djay Pro. So for this example, I'm using the Numark Djay to go to touch, and the reason I'm using it is because it has very limited amounts of buttons and knobs. So I'm going to show you how to map some of the unused buttons, and this will work on any controller of any size, whether it's Bluetooth or hardwired. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to press the middle button, and then we're going to go, you might be in modes, but you're going to want to go to the bottom right here to settings. And now in settings, we're going to go to our MIDI device settings, and then we're going to find the controller. So here's the controller we're using, and we're going to find it, press it, and then now this is the controller mapping section. Now, the first thing I want to show you is if you press this one over here, this is where you could select the mappings that you've already done. So I recommend, especially with such a small controller, have a couple of different mappings for your different styles of music. So I have one for hip hop. If you want to do one for EDM or scratching, you could do that. But this is how you find the mappings, and these will save on your device, and you can go back to them whenever you want. So the one that says built-in, that means that it's the built-in one that is already mapped for us. Most controllers that you'll get, if you're using iOS, the controller will be plug and play, pre-mapped, ready to go. But if you want to change some of the stuff, add some stuff, take stuff away, customize it, they make it very easy for you. And you may be asking yourself, how do I know which button or knob I am mapping? And it's very easy. All you have to do is press the button or the knob. So the first button that I'm going to do is I'm going to map these headphone buttons. So these buttons are to choose which way you want to use your headphones. Honestly, when I use this such a small controller, I don't really use headphones that much, and the app already automatically changes where the headphones are based on the crossfader. I'm going to map this and make it effects because there's no way to access our effects in this controller. So you just press the button, and now you see over here, it says target, mixer, monitor active. So that's telling us the target is where it is, and then the action is what it's doing. So we want to map the deck 1 effects. So we're going to go to target, and we're going to choose. You could go in target, you have the option from deck 1 to 4, and then you have music library, loop, or sampler, pretty much anything. So we're going to do deck 1. So this is going to control deck 1's effects. So now we go to action, we scroll all the way down, and then over here, effects 1 enabled. So we do that, and now we press save. And now if we look at the left deck, and now look, I'm going to press this button, and it's going to toggle on and off our effects. So that's all you have to do, no matter which controller you're using or which action or button you want to map. So let's go back and let's do one more. So the next one, I'm going to change this. These knobs are supposed to control the volume, but this controller doesn't have a bass or a filter knob. So I am going to make this our filter. So again, I'm going to just do this one over here. So it's selected. It says target, mixer, deck 1, line volume. So I'm going to go to deck 1, action, filter. So now look what we got. So now this one is filter, and then this one is effects. So any knob or any button, that's how you change it in your MIDI device settings. And now I just want to show you more stuff in MIDI devices settings. So now if you wanted to select crossfader cutting mode, it's down here. So with it on, if you look at the crossfader, if you just touch it a little bit, it is going to either put the crossfader in the middle or to one side. This is great for doing scratches like the chirp scratch and doing quick cuts. So I recommend keeping that on. And then if you turn it off, you're just going to get a nice, smooth, regular crossfader. And then this is also where you are going to find how to connect your Bluetooth Djay controller. So this is a similar controller. This is the Hercules Control Mix, and it's a Bluetooth controller. It just has to be plugged into power. It doesn't have to be plugged in to the iPad. So we plug it in over here. See it light up. And then now we go to Bluetooth MIDI devices. Do not go to your regular settings and then go to Bluetooth. That is not where you're going to find it. Trust me, this threw me off so badly when I first got this controller. What you have to do is you go to Bluetooth MIDI devices, and we're going to select that, and then we're going to select the control mix. And then now this controller is connected. Actually, both controllers are actually connected, so you could connect two controllers at the same time, which is really cool. And then you can map them to do different things. Like one controller could be deck 1 and 2, and then the next controller could be deck 3 and 4. And if you want to learn more about how to connect two controllers at the same time, check out this video over here. Thank you.